Let's have a look. What diet to follow when training for explosive strength? More like fat shrinking rather. High protein. If you're going for explosive strength, you probably want higher carbohydrate as well. Medium fat would be a suggestion really. Tips for cutting, put yourself into a calorie deficit. And I'm 115 kilos, maybe 23 to 5% of body. Used to be a US Marine and kind of lost it. How much is your program? Official Quebecs, I can't tell what your name is, sorry. So if you drop me a message, we've literally just launched a program specifically perfect for guys like you. So this is our Lean 16 program, 4-month program to help you lose as much body fat as possible for the summer. If you drop me a message with the word Lean 16, I can explain to you how it will work and maybe have a bit of a chat to you about where you are and everything. So if you fire me over a message with Lean 16, I'll come back to you when I'm done on this live. Growing traps comes down to very much just doing shrugs, training your back, doing deadlifts. That's very, very simple. Let's have a look. Let's see if we've got any other questions. Let's see what we have here. That's a good one. So if you're starting out training, how many reps should you start out with? So if you're new to training, I'd probably suggest you would start in the 12 to 15 rep range and just focus on learning the right exercise execution first. That's really the key for you to get the best results, not just launching weight around. So focus on control, learning the movements, getting comfortable with that and getting stable, and then you can look to progress from there. How long does it take you to remove the last layer of belly fat? So that depends on the context of that, what qualifies as the last layer of belly fat. So I would suggest, normally for most people, if you're starting to get reasonably lean, probably 8 to 12 weeks to get really, really lean, get your abs popping, would be my suggestion. Thanks for kind words, Lewis, and the coaches who are crushing it, I appreciate that. Best brand isolate whey protein. So as you will see on the Instagram reel, we'll be going out tonight on protein pancakes. I'm currently loving the Muscle Nation Whey Isolate Chocolates Hazelnuts. If you use code Charlie, we'll give you 10% off. That's very, very good, so I'd highly suggest checking it out. Let's have a look. Let's see if there's any other questions in the chat. This is a good one. How to overcome gym anxiety after mental health problems that last 12 months and haven't lifted away? That's a really good question, Dion. It's not like, I think a lot of people don't understand how people struggle with mental health. I sometimes struggle with things, I'm not going to lie. So what I would suggest you do is just take it one day at a time. Even just make your first goal tomorrow, Dion, just to go to the gym. And even if you just go in there and you walk on the treadmill for 20 minutes and leave. Human Matrix. The good thing about you is that you're accommodating to everyone. You don't choose people no matter what race. Well, yeah, I'm a white Christian atheist guy who now lives in a Middle Eastern Muslim country. So I'm very open to different races, religions. I don't really care who you are, where you're from, what you believe in. I believe in people at face value of who they are and what they're about, and take people on the value of that and treat others as you want to be treated. So that's why I always try to be very polite and respectful to everyone, because you also never know when you might need someone else's help. So I think that's very, very true, and I think a lot of people necessarily aren't like that in this world at the moment. So I think that's something that people should be aware of. Trying to be nicer to other people makes a big difference. Question: how to train? I'm fasting from morning to 1 a.m. lunchtime. It depends what time you're going to be training, to be honest with you. So how to train from fasting from morning to 1 a.m. lunchtime. I don't really understand the question. I would try to just make sure you train after eating something or consume it into your workout drink when you do. Best way to warm up before a workout session for fat loss. If it's weight training, I like doing things like body weight. I think that's it in terms of decent questions. Just have a look, there's hundreds on here. Let's have a look. I think that's most of them. So here's a good one. So Lewis, when we get more cooking tips, so I filmed, if anyone who watched my Instagram story today, I filmed a protein pancake an Instagram reel and a full YouTube video on how to create the perfect protein pancake coming out tonight. So make sure you show some love for that, share it, comment, like, and I'll do more protein recipes. Let's see. Do I have classes in Abu Dhabi? No, I don't do in-person training. We're going to be doing some muscle camp, training camp style of workouts, which will be coming up later in the year. But I have plenty of clients who I train in Abu Dhabi who get sick results. So if you're interested in getting results and you live in Abu Dhabi, which isn't far from Dubai, then drop me a message and we can chat about how I can help. Let's have a look. This is train a diet one-to-one with me on my own fat loss training program I specifically use every year to get in the best shape possible for the summer. So if you want to diet alongside me to look your best on the beach this year, then message me Lean16 and I can send you over the details. I'd absolutely love to help. Hope you have a great evening and speak soon.